Happy New Year, everybody. Appreciate everyone being here today. My name is Eric Darr, and I have the privilege to be the president here at Harrisburg University. We've been thrilled to be part of a financial literacy contest, and this is the 10th year that this contest is in place. We were just commenting that it's hard to believe that it's been 10 years that this contest has been going on. But here we are, 10 years in, and looking forward to the next 10 after this. It's only grown in terms of its scale and its awareness throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania over time, and this year is no exception to that. So with me up here, two, in some sense, alumni of Harrisburg University. One, a true graduate of the university, the Auditor General of Pennsylvania, Tim DeFoor. The other, an employee, a former employee of the university, Mike Wilson, now an executive with Members First. And you'll hear a little bit about them, from them coming up. But this is a contest that's open to students 9 through 12 across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Anybody can submit. And there are brochures with the details, but the submissions are due sometime in February. We look at this literary contest, this financial literacy contest, as part of the mission of the university. The Harrisburg University is about educating students in science and technology, yes, but also with the skills that enable them to be successful adults, successful employees, successful graduates, successful professionals that change the world for the better around us. And financial literacy is one of those skills that are requisite, regardless of whether you're in biotechnology or advanced manufacturing, computer science, any of the programs that we provide here at Harrisburg University. So we're thrilled. And it's not just financial literacy about here in Pennsylvania, but financial literacy in the world that we live in today. And financial literacy, and as you most know, the financial world around us becomes ever more complex every day with the advent of things like cryptocurrency, the digital currencies around us. What does it mean to invest in those currencies? What does it mean to take advantage of opportunities, but to be aware of the challenges that the new technologies of today enable as well? And so that's part of why we're excited to be involved in financial literacy going back and then going forward into the future as well. As I say, we think it ties to everything that we at Harrisburg University do around preparing students to be successful in the world and in the professions that they choose. So again, thank you for being here today. And I'd like to, at this time, introduce Auditor General Tim DeFoor.
Being an alumnus of Harrisburg University, it's without a doubt an honor and a privilege to come back to work with the university in a program such as this. And I'm really excited to be here. You know, one of the things I love about public service, about being your Auditor General, is I get to do things like this. And what this does, as an elected official, we all need to give back to our communities. Regardless on how we do, we all do need to give back. So I just want to thank Harrisburg University. I want to thank Members First for giving us this opportunity. And I also want to acknowledge Ryan Unger, Harrisburg Regional Chamber of Cretic, and also Alice Halpert of the PA Chamber, who are also with us here today to kick off our 10th annual financial literacy competition. And Harrisburg University, as Dr. Darr said, kicked this off 10 years ago. And it's hard to believe, of those 10 years, I've been involved with this for about 6 or 7 years. First as Dauphin County Controller, and now as your Pennsylvania Auditor General. And over the past 2 years, what we've done in the Department of the Auditor General is we've traveled the state promoting our Be Money Smart financial literacy initiative. And the reason why we did that is to bring awareness about the importance of financial literacy across the state. And we wanted to highlight the programs not only for kindergarten through 12th grade, but also for adults and for college students. And I remember being in Philadelphia, and I remember being in Erie, reading to the kindergarten kids about financial literacy. And one of the books that I read was 1 cent, 2 cent, old cent, new cent. Read that to a group of kids up in Erie, and also the book Counting Bananas, just to get kids interested in financial literacy. And I got involved with financial literacy because it's very vital to Pennsylvania's growth in education. Today, there are 20 states in the country that require some type of financial literacy be taught in schools from kindergarten through 12th grade. Pennsylvania isn't one of them. And it's time to change that. And kicking off this contest, these programs, is I hope, a part of that change. And the thing I love about this contest is that the students get to use their creativity to talk about financial literacy, write an essay, write a poem. And for those of us who judged last year's contest, it was not easy. We have some brilliant students that are out there. And they were very creative with regards to some of the things they wrote about what financial literacy means to them. And because if you understand what financial literacy means to you, you understand how your money works. You understand how to save. You understand credit. You understand how to save for college. You understand how to invest. And I can honestly speak about this. You understand what government is supposed to do with your tax dollars. Last year's competition was a huge success. And we had over 40 students who entered the contest. And I believe that has been the largest that this contest has seen. And we hopefully we can have more than 40 this year. The 3 winners, we invited them and their families to Harrisburg to give them their cash prizes. And we awarded those cash prizes in the rotunda of the state capitol. And we hope to do that again this year. And entering the contest, it's easy. As I said earlier, write a poem or an essay about what financial literacy means to you. And then you go submit that on Harrisburg University's website. And again, I'm very excited about this. And there's nothing more important than preparing our next generation. And this is all part of that. Now I want to introduce Mike Wilson, who's the Chief Experience Officer, Members First. Mike?
Good afternoon. Thank you, Auditor General DeFoor, and thank you, President Darr. Financial literacy is a crucial life skill for people of all ages, especially our younger generations, but it's one that too few are learning. And when I think back to school days, I have vivid memories of learning about things like photosynthesis or memorizing square roots of big numbers or reading Shakespeare sonnets. Those memories are certainly important to development, but I, along with many of you, wish there was far more time in a school day to explore additional life skills, ones that are critical, no less, such as learning how to write a check, how to budget, how to apply for a loan, how to buy a home, how to prevent yourself from getting out of crippling credit card debt, things along these lines that we unfortunately counsel individuals on every single day after they have already gone down that path. And essentially, there's a lot more to personal finance that most of us ever learn in school, but that doesn't mean that it cannot be taught for younger members of our community right now. And at Members First, we understand the need for financial education, and we believe it's integral to the success of the Commonwealth and our economy. And we've taken it one step further. In 2019, we actually took an existing financial literacy curriculum that was offered in just a few local school districts, and we worked with the Pennsylvania Department of Education to align that entire curriculum to Pennsylvania Department of Education state standards. That allowed us to take that curriculum to any district in the Commonwealth. And now we can expand that partnership even further and expand that program even further through what we're doing with the Auditor General and Harrisburg University. That is why we're doing this. Every day, our associates at Members First work behind the scenes to help our members, regardless of age, to learn how to save easily, borrow wisely, budget successfully, protect their savings confidently, and spend their money carefully. And while we believe that it's our responsibility to not only protect our members' savings, but more importantly, to teach them how to chart a course for their future and to live well financially. And that's why we are honored to join this important initiative with our friends at Harrisburg University and the Department of the Auditor General. For the last 10 years, this financial literacy scholarship competition has impacted countless students across the Commonwealth, targeting them at the grassroots level and providing them with unique opportunities to learn the importance of financial education. By investing in our emerging leaders, we are ensuring the growth of our economy, the strength of our Commonwealth, and the overall confidence in the world that we are creating. On behalf of Members First Federal Credit Union, we thank Harrisburg University and Auditor General DeFoor to bringing us on board in this partnership, and we look forward to continuing the mission to develop the leaders of tomorrow into financially sound individuals today. Thank you.
The three of us are available now if there are any questions about the contest. We did a great job then, huh? Okay. Again, thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Hope everybody has a terrific 2023. Thanks.
First as Dauphin County Controller and reading to the kindergarten kids about financial literacy. One of the books that I read was 1 cent, 2 cent, old cent, new cent. Our Be Money Smart Financial Literacy Initiative. And the reason why we did that is to bring awareness about the importance
Oh gosh, I know.